So I didn't start YouTube to make money. Yes, it is in my category, it is in my line, but it's actually at the bottom of the list. It's not actually at the top. Or, well, maybe the top priority of me making YouTube videos is actually learning more. Why and how? Actually, you know, for making any video, I try to consume a lot of information and try to, you know, do a lot of research for knowing what I'm talking about, and I'm not just talking out of nowhere. Maybe, you know, the next priority is going to be like, you know, finding new friends from all over the world, and just, you know, having more connections, having more people to talk about the things that I really like in the world, and, you know, things like that. I mean, it's like the list is all about value, but not money. And why am I telling you this? It's because this can explain the way that my YouTube videos are. You know, when you actually go on YouTube and you try to learn things, you see people that are really good at videography and cinematography, and they can produce really good videos. Of course, I learned how to become a videographer as well. I have a very high-end camera. I know how to work with, you know, tools, and I can edit and I can color grade and all these different things. But I didn't do it. And I think my reasons were really solid to me. You know, Peter McKinnon once said that if you want to join to the YouTube community, you have to learn how to become a cinematographer yourself, because other way you can't really, you know, amaze people. You can't really push that click rate through. They won't really sit and watching you only because you're talking. So who wants to sit and just, you know, watch a person like me out of nowhere and just listening to him? Yes, of course, maybe he has some information, maybe he's talking about good things, but nobody knows you. And how do you want to just, you know, introduce yourself to the world? I never thought about this as well. Like, I never really had the plan to become famous or whatever. I'm just putting all this content because I have a life, which I think in the future I'm able to do big things. And I'm just providing these videos for the later purposes and for the next generation. Maybe they just get back to the time and they want to see somebody. If this guy became important one day, what he was thinking about when he was just like 27. So this is one of the purposes that I made video. And I don't want to make them entertaining. I don't want to entertain you. I want to make you think. I want to make you search more. I want to, you know, make you motivated to do things which I feel they're more right than the other things that we have in the world. Like, I made a video about dopamine detox. I was searching about it like a month or two. I just quit using social media. Why? Because I felt it's not right anymore. It's just ruining my life. So I felt that I can share information. Maybe you are gonna do it and see how it'll gonna benefit you from doing that, and different stuff. So I'm just reading books. I feel there are a lot of good messages in there that I can share with you, and it can actually elevate your life. So these are the purposes that I started YouTube. I'm making you know, YouTube videos every day, not because I want to, you know, put something out there. I want to actually force myself to learn more, to be able to share more. And I want to force myself to learn every day. You know, each day I have to just do 1% better than yesterday. And at the end of the day, at the end of the year, I'm doing 37 times better than what I was doing last year. These things are the things that I'm thinking about. That's why I'm making YouTube videos. And yes, I can just pick up my camera and going out there and try to just write a scenario and a script and try to just make a short film about dopamine detox. But when you're actually watching that video about dopamine detox, it's not a tutorial about how dopamine detox can hit you. While you're watching that video, actually the dopamine can hit, and you're just gonna fall in love with the video, and you're just gonna keep watching videos on YouTube. But videos like mine are gonna be a bit different. You're just gonna sit there, and it's a tutorial. It's a tutorial for life, that how we can live better. And I'm just a guy who experiencing life, and I myself am watching the videos that are about life's tutorial, that how can live better, because living better is actually through experience, through intuition, through these things that actually we observe in life, and I think those things are much valuable than just putting things entertaining. How many hours a day are you getting entertained by just watching videos? It's going to be a lot. Like the other day I was talking to a friend of mine and I was telling him, can you remember what did you do last year? And he said, of course not. And I told him, of course, I know one thing about your life, that you were on social media every day. That's one of the things, maybe I just mentioned it in another video, but I don't know, you're clicking on that one or this one, so I'm just saying this because I think it's an important one. Of course, I know you were on social media last year, like 365 days. But do you remember it yourself? No. So that's not really productive, huh? That's not the life that we might expect us to do. Today I was talking to my mom and I just told her, Mom, have you felt this? Like life is more frustrating than ever. Like, I don't know, 7 years ago it wasn't that frustrating. 6 years ago it wasn't that frustrating, but now it is. And she was just like, yeah, apart from that, I feel it's much more faster. Like back in the time, it wasn't that fast, but now it is. And I was telling him, do you know why? I think it's because of whatever we got in this world, like the social media that we are using. We know everything much more faster than ever. Maybe some bad things would happen somewhere in the world, but now we can read it just now, and life become much more easier for you. Easier and faster. That's how we actually get lost in time. So, with all that thing being said, I started YouTube to actually tells you that do not waste your time. Maybe it's the biggest reason that I started this channel. Maybe it is the things that motivate me to actually doing this every day. And I'm not doing cinematography, I'm not doing videography for the sake of making this channel entertaining, because I'm not an entertainer. But I think I'm a teacher. I'm a person who wants to teach whatever that he learned in all his life. So, yeah, I already have 9 subscribers, and people are watching my videos like each day. They're just watching maybe four times each videos. Like I'm just getting 4 views every day, and I think one of them is it's me. That I'm just opening the video from another channel to see how it looks. Well, the other one is my best friend. Maybe one of them is my sister too. I mean, she's just only opening my videos to see how I look, because we're living in different part of the world, and maybe she's missing me. That's why she's opening that video. And the fourth one, I don't know. Maybe they're opening it 2 times, but it doesn't matter if you're watching me from the future. Yeah, welcome. You're welcome. All right. See you later.